wrestling universe was left reeling following the sudden and unexpected passing of Hulk Hogan, one of the most iconic figures in sports entertainment history. Known for his charismatic persona, legendary matches, and larger-than-life personality, Hogan's death marked the end of an era. However, in the days following his passing, new developments sent shockwaves far beyond the wrestling world. Reports emerged that the FBI had conducted a detailed investigation of Hogan's sprawling Florida mansion, uncovering shocking evidence that had previously remained hidden from the public eye. Fans and media outlets alike were left speculating about the nature of the evidence, as the once celebrated superstar's private life came under scrutiny. The combination of Hogan's fame, his intricate business dealings, and the mysterious circumstances surrounding his estate created a perfect storm for intrigue and speculation. The FBI investigation, according to fictional accounts inspired by investigative thrillers, the FBI reportedly received a tip regarding potential illegal activity connected to Hogan's estate. While the exact nature of the tip has not been officially disclosed, sources suggest it may have involved financial irregularities, sensitive memorabilia, or personal documents with potentially far-reaching implications. Agents are said to have combed through the mansion meticulously, analyzing every room, closet, and hidden compartment. Surveillance footage, computer hard drives, and even stacks of personal letters were examined for any sign of wrongdoing. Witnesses described the scene as a mix of meticulous professionalism and a palpable sense of urgency, as agents worked tirelessly to ensure that every lead was followed to its conclusion. Shocking discoveries. The reports, though entirely fictional, suggest that FBI agents found items that stunned even those familiar with Hogan's life. Among the discovered materials were encrypted hard drives containing sensitive information, handwritten notes detailing financial transactions, and memorabilia with unclear provenance that raised questions about authenticity and ownership. Additionally, investigators allegedly uncovered correspondence that hinted at behind-the-scenes dealings in the wrestling world. While Hogan had long been celebrated as a hero and role model for millions, the investigation painted a more complex picture, blending fame, business intrigue, and personal secrecy. The most controversial discovery reportedly involved documents that suggested Hogan had connections with high-profile individuals outside of wrestling, raising questions about the scope of his influence and the circles in which he moved. While the FBI has not confirmed these details, rumors and speculation have dominated social media, with fans attempting to piece together the puzzle from fragments of information. The legacy under scrutiny. Hulk Hogan's legacy has always been a mixture of triumph and controversy. From his record-breaking matches in WWE to his ventures in movies, television, and endorsements, Hogan built a career that few can rival. Yet, like many high-profile figures, his personal and financial dealings have long been the subject of speculation. The FBI investigation, whether real or dramatized, highlights the tension between public perception and private reality. For decades, fans have idolized Hogan as a symbol of strength, charisma, and perseverance. Now, the fictional findings suggest that even legends may have hidden complexities, reminding the public that fame often comes with intricate and sometimes mysterious personal circumstances. Media frenzy and fan reactions. Once the news of the FBI investigation hit, media outlets around the world scrambled to cover every development. Headlines ranged from speculative to sensational, fueling a frenzy of debate and conjecture. Social media platforms became inundated with posts from fans, journalists, and wrestling historians, all trying to interpret what the findings might mean for Hogan's reputation. Can you believe it? Hogan's mansion had files and memorabilia that even the FBI couldn't ignore, wrote one fan on Twitter. Another commented, "I've idolized Hulkster for decades." It's wild to think there could have been so much hidden behind the scenes. The mix of awe, disbelief, and curiosity reflected the unique position Hogan held in pop culture. While his in-ring accomplishments are indisputable, the fictional narrative of an FBI investigation added a layer of suspense and mystery that captivated audiences worldwide. Implications for the wrestling world. In this fictional scenario, the FBI's discoveries have potential ramifications for the wrestling world at large. Hogan's career spanned decades, influencing multiple generations of performers and fans. Any revelations about his private life, business dealings, or associations could have ripple effects throughout the industry, raising questions about contracts, intellectual property, and legacy rights. Prominent figures in WWE, both past and present, are said to be closely watching developments, understanding that the investigation could reshape perceptions of one of wrestling's most iconic figures. Even fictionalized, these developments underscore how intertwined personal and professional lives can become in the world of sports entertainment. Mystery and speculation. The fictional narrative surrounding the FBI investigation is rife with unanswered questions. What exactly was found in the encrypted hard drives? Which documents could alter perceptions of Hogan's legacy? Were the discoveries purely financial, or did they extend into personal and professional networks that few outsiders knew existed? Fans and fictional investigators alike have been piecing together theories, creating a web of speculation that spans decades of Hogan's career. The mystery adds an almost cinematic quality to the story, combining elements of suspense, drama, and celebrity intrigue. Conclusion: a complex legacy. Whether fully factual or dramatized for storytelling purposes, the notion of an FBI investigation uncovering shocking evidence in Hulk Hogan's mansion paints a portrait of complexity behind a larger-than-life persona. Hogan, who has inspired millions with his charisma, wrestling achievements, and public appearances, is shown in this narrative as a figure whose life and legacy contain hidden depths, secrets, and untold stories. This story serves as a reminder that even the most celebrated icons may have facets of their lives that remain unseen. For fans, it is both heartbreaking and fascinating, an invitation to reflect on the human side of heroes and the intricate worlds they inhabit beyond the spotlight. Hulk Hogan's legacy, fictional FBI discoveries aside, remains monumental in wrestling history. But in this dramatic narrative, it becomes clear that even legends carry mysteries that challenge perceptions, ignite imaginations, and leave fans questioning what truly lies behind the curtain of fame.